Phonte is from North Carolina. I'm originally from North Carolina. So is Rapsody. Like, that's all. To me, it was like I said, this project is the beginning of a lot of things. You know, when I first heard Tribe Called Quest, I was in North Carolina. I was actually I was back, home for a little bit. We would be there during the summers or whatever, or there in Mississippi, but North Carolina, and I remember I heard it and I was like, what is that? Phonte sings, he's an MC, and dope at both, and I respect him, and obviously I do some of the same things, so he's got this weird way of saying shit, it make it sound simple, but it's like he rhyming the third, he not even rhyming the next line with he's rhyming to the third line with the first, and it's like the way he put his shit together, I was like, all right, this dude's dope. He's one of my favorite MCs. Rapsody's like one of my artists that I like, favorite artists. So, female MCs outside of my daughter, and I called and was like, yo, we had just did Lonely Hearts, I think, and I was like, yo, you gotta put a verse on this for me. And she put a verse on it, and I still felt like I wanted to do something else with it, and I sent it to Scram to have him put scratches on it, because you just got that feeling. So, I did some shit for Black Rob back in the day, and I used to hear Scram Jones' name, and I was like, who the fuck is Scram Jones? And then I met him. We was in New York, and me and Al, it was like around the time we was doing the Rihanna tour, I think. Rihanna and M tour. We went out to a club or some shit after the show, and I had met him then. He was just cool as shit. But he had already did, work with him. And he's obviously a producer too, and just a great dude, so we clicked. Cooking was that was one of the first songs I recorded when it came to this idea of a project. I've always rapped next to the likes of M, so I don't feel like it's anybody that I can't get on a song with. After I got past the fear of hearing what Royce was gonna do to the song, then I actually heard it and I was like, okay, all right, I'm bleeding, but I ain't dead. And then Pharoahe got on and I was like, shit. I set the tone for it, and then they destroyed it. It's like, I knew what was gonna happen, so.